When you think of Tommy Oliver, you probably don't think of him as a Black Ranger. But that technically is the Ranger that he was most recently, at least on a sort of full-time basis. Yes, he has made appearances as the Green Ranger and others since, but as far as being a part of a team, the last time he was active was as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. In today's video, we will be covering his full story as that Ranger. Let's get into it. Hey guys, and welcome to the 6th Ranger. So after years as a Ranger, starting off as the Green Ranger, then the White Ranger, the Red Zeo Ranger, and then the Red Turbo Ranger, it's fair to say that Tommy Oliver has paid his dues as a superhero. But after his time saving the world, it seems as though Tommy went for a simpler life, becoming a science teacher at a school in the city of Reefside in California. It didn't take too long at this job before a trio of detention students, Connor McKnight, Ethan James, and Kira Ford, unraveled Tommy's past as a Power Ranger after uncovering 3 artifacts from his lab that turned them into Power Rangers. So using this opportunity to do some more good, Tommy recruited them to become the Dino Rangers. Before we carry on guys, I'd really like to thank today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Now this is a sponsor I'm super excited about as I actually use HelloFresh myself, and I have done since before this video, so I can hand on heart say that they're a company that I really do recommend. So why use HelloFresh? Well, time saving is a huge benefit. Their foolproof step-by-step recipes mean a joyful cooking experience and a stress-free summer. Plus, HelloFresh cuts back on time spent in the kitchen with meals ready in around 30 minutes or less. It's also an easy way to make some healthier choices. Fit and wholesome recipes make it easy to eat well without sacrificing any flavour, so you can maintain your goals and feel good about your food choices with HelloFresh. You'll also save yourself a load of money. HelloFresh is up to 72% cheaper than dining at a restaurant or grocery shopping, according to a Zagat dine-in survey. For me, working very long hours, HelloFresh is a lifesaver. I knew that rather than eating bad food out of convenience, I could get home with the ingredients waiting for me and then put together a healthy and super tasty meal very quick. As a video editor and a gym owner, this was a no-brainer. If this sounds good to you, you can use my link or go to hellofresh.com and use the code POG6AUG16. That's POG6THAUG16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes and 3 surprise gifts. Once you click, my description will live update to count up the purchases. Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. So eventually, Tommy would discover that series villain Mesogog was still active and so stole another Dino Gem, the artifacts that turned them into Rangers. He then used this Dino Gem to turn himself into the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. This unique Dino Gem also gave Tommy the power of invisibility. Later on in the season, we are introduced to the White Dino Ranger, and with Tommy being so dedicated to preventing any harm coming to the citizens of Reefside, he showed absolutely no mercy to the mysterious new Ranger. And even after he discovered it was Trent Mercer, he did not want to ease up. For a while, he was encased in amber by the White Dino Ranger, and once freed, was unable to demorph. This was due to his Dino Gem and his morpher remolecularizing. He remained in his morphed form for a while. Eventually, despite this resolve, he could not help but feel sympathy for Trent when his students wouldn't, reminding them that he was infamously in the same predicament years ago as the evil Green Ranger, and that out of all the evil Rangers that had ever existed, he was the one that had come closest to ending them once and for all. It was actually due to the White Ranger and the power that he possessed with his Pterosaurus that led Tommy to deciding his Rangers needed some upgrades. This included the Shield of Triumph, which was wielded by Connor, allowing him to become the Triassic Ranger. Later on, an experiment sees the return of Tommy to his natural state, but the process shatters his Dino Gem and renders him in a coma. During this time, Tommy would endure 3 internal battles, facing off against 3 of his past Ranger egos, the Green and White Power Rangers and the Red Zeo Ranger. A cool little Easter egg here which some of you may not have noticed is that during each of these fights, the screen was tinted the colour that matched the individual Ranger. Anyway, after proving that he would not give up the fight for his life, his opponents each offered him a shattered piece of his Dino Gem. Tommy would awake holding the newly repaired Dino Gem in his hand. As a result, he also gained Super Dino Mode. Eventually, Tommy would go on to discover that Trent knew that his father was also Mesogog, and was hiding his father's true identity. Tommy considered forcing Trent to give up his morpher, Though Tommy came to understand Trent's loyalty, he left the decision of letting Trent stay with the team to the other Rangers. They then decided to let Trent stay after he saved Connor's life. In the final battle against Zeltrax, Tommy advises the Rangers that the only means to succeed would be to sacrifice their Zords. At the end of the series, Tommy destroys Zeltrax alongside Kira. The Dino Rangers sacrifice their Dino Gems to destroy Mesogog's ultimate form. By that point, Mesogog had already managed to separate himself from Dr. Anton Mercer, and in the end, Tommy would pursue the simple life of a high school teacher, finally retiring his life as a Power Ranger for good. However, no Power Ranger, even Tommy, can escape the power forever. Of course, as with Power Ranger tradition, Tommy returns in the following season, SPD, to fight alongside the SPD Rangers against Zeltrax. He teams up with Doggy Kruger in this episode. The only other and very final time we see Tommy in this Ranger form is in the episode Dimensions in Danger, where he debuts the Master Morpher, morphing into the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, as well as the Red Zeo Ranger, and White and Green Mighty Morphin Rangers. Although I do suppose I have to mention the Street Fighter crossover video. I think, at least according to the upload on the official Power Rangers YouTube channel, that this short film is considered official, so I have to mention it. Tommy fights Ryu at the very start of the film as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. And that's pretty much it, guys. I have a question I'd love for you to answer in the comments. Now, I know 95% of you are going to say the Green Ranger, but which is your favourite of Tommy's Ranger forms? If it is green, that's cool, let me know, but also tell me your second favourite. I'm very curious to know your answers. That's it from me today, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a great day. May the power protect you, and I will see you next time on the 6th Ranger.